Hello my lovelies and welcome to my channel Lit 101 and thank you for joining me today at spa time with me. Today's video is actually going to be around this product. Well, only one of them. We're not going to go through all of them today. That would be kind of crazy. Anyway, but this product is actually the Maskaholic. I got it from Sephora. And lately I've been kind of experiencing a few breakouts on my skin. They're very minor and they haven't really rose to the surface yet. So I kind of want to catch them while they're young, kind of thing. That's why today we're going to be using this one right here. It's actually the Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask. Alright, so let's get started. My face has been prepped by being washed. It is nice and clean. First we're going to read a couple of the directions because who's got time to read all of it? Use fingertips, apply evenly on clean skin, leave on for up to 10 minutes, remove with warm, damp washcloth, and rinse skin thoroughly of any remaining residue. It can be used 2 to 3 times a week or as desired. My skin texture is more of on the drier side, so if you have dry skin, you might be able to relate to me as far as that is concerned, but I will kind of give feedback on whether or not this would also work for oily skin as much as I can. First, we're going to open this up. And I do like that they have like this little seal thingy here. It just lets you know that it's nice and clean. This is kind of what it looks like. Here, let me get you in a little closer. That's kind of what it looks like. It's very amusing and I genuinely cannot wait to put it all over my face. So I'm going to take here on the top, just going to take a nice big glob here and go in with my problem area. I have some breakouts right here and then some on the side of my mouth, but really, let's be honest, I'm going to put it all over my face. So let's go. Spread all over my face, I can actually tell you that a little bit does go a long way. I would say that if you're going to use a brush, I would make sure to use one with very thin bristles. It does spread very easily, but I feel like you'd have an easier time getting it all over your face using a more silicone brush if you are going to use one. But I bet you your fingers would work just fine with this mask. I can actually already feel it starting to kind of tighten, if that makes sense. It does feel very cooling while first going on, ironically enough, because you don't really expect a mud mask to be cooling, but there is like a slightly cooling sensation on the skin when you first apply it. So for now that I have it spread all over my skin, I'm going to wait for 20 minutes, 10 minutes? 10 minutes, my bad. I'll wait 10 minutes and then I will be right back. And I'm back. It has been way over 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah, it's been about maybe like 20. Ooh, my bad. Anyway, so I'm back. It has not dried at all. It's actually extremely sticky for a mud mask, but I am looking forward to washing this off of my face and seeing what my skin looks like underneath. So let's go do that. Okay guys, I am back and my face is all nice and clean, and so far what I can tell about the mask is that it's not like a traditional mud mask. Normally with a traditional mud mask, my face feels super dry and I feel like I need to run to my moisturizer. But right now I feel like I'm actually in a good spot. I don't have to, well, I do need to put on moisturizer, but it's not like that urgency to put on moisturizer and replenish my skin's moisture. So as far as the claim of it being hydrating as a mud mask, that one, it does seem to be holding up. Now, as for the effects on it for my skin right now, what I can tell is that the mask seems to have actually brought out some of the impurities. There are still a couple of lurkers, but I do know that my skin does a lot of its rejuvenating at night. So I'm going to see a lot more of the effects over the course of the night versus right now. But what I can say is that it does seem to be actually trying to purify my skin, because all of a sudden, there were some lurkers on my nose that seem to have risen more than when I started, if that makes any sense. I didn't feel any type of irritation with my skin, which is sometimes that happens. This mask is from Peter Thomas Roth and is, again, the Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask, and so far I'm really liking it, for especially as we go into the winter right now. My skin does not need help being dry. Like, seriously, no help is needed. And let's be honest, we don't stop having breakouts just because it's the winter or just because it's starting to get cooler or anything like that. So having this particular type of mask, I can talk today. So having this type of mask, especially in the winter months, so that way it's still hydrating but allowing you to pure your skin of toxins that are lying up under it. It's honestly, I'm really, really, really liking it thus far. So I think that's it for this video, you guys. Did you like it? Let me know down below. And if you did, please press that like button. If you want to see more videos in the future, make sure to subscribe. I have plenty more coming. And until next time, stay lovely. Bye. Press the button. Oh, wrong button. Do you guys ever have those moments where you're just like, I shouldn't have done that? I pretty much had one of those moments while taking the mask off. Let me just show you this. So I used a very white washcloth to take off the mask. I mean, that's one of those moments where you're just like, I know I have a brain, but while doing that particular thing, it just left me. I clearly was not thinking, and even though I thankfully have like 6 of these, don't take off this mud mask with a white face cloth. Just a hint from me to you.